That's little Paloosa. So Paloosa was found in the streets, and the people that I'm house sitting for rescued her. So she was a street dog. Look at this little fluff ball. She's a bit stinky at the moment. And basically they shaved off all of her fur, and it came off in a sheet. So it came off all in one go. And she was covered in lots and lots of sores. And it took her about a year to recover with her skin problems. So now she is very, very loved, and she is very cute. And she's a little bit fat too. So, and it was interesting. Today I did some journaling, and I wanted to revisit my why. Why do I want my own business? Why do I want to, why do I want that? The first thing that came up was freedom, which is kind of generic. You know, I mean, you've got to dig a bit deeper than just, hang on, just adjusting you a little bit. Yeah, you've got to dig a little bit deeper than just that one word, like freedom. We all want freedom. We all love freedom, independence, bloody, bloody, blah. And so I was digging deeper, and really, like, one of the main reasons is that I want to be able to help dogs, animals, people with, you know, I want to be able to financially help people in different ways. And, you know, I got into an argument with this guy once, and we were talking about, I was saying how a mentor of mine, she makes $100,000 a month. And he was absolutely disgusted by that. But what he doesn't understand about that is that, you know, with that kind of money, you can help so many people and do so many things with your life that, you know, we have this twisted perspective around money and how it's evil. And it's like, it's not, money isn't evil. It's evil. People are evil. That's pretty much it. Like, it's not about the money, and it's about wanting to afford a lifestyle that you probably don't have now. Like, I hated being broke. Like, I fucking hate being broke. It's just the worst feeling in the world because you're so limited. And so when I've got money, it just makes life so much easier. And, you know, I've never really been one that's obsessed with stuff and wanting stuff. Like, I like to buy shit, but usually it's kitchen appliances. But because I don't have a kitchen anymore, yeah, I don't have to worry about buying stuff. So my expenses are, well, I don't have any. There's none. There's like accommodation if I'm not house sitting, and that's kind of it. And so having money, it's not a bad thing. Like, and wanting money isn't a bad thing. And people think the love of money is evil, and all of these scarcity-based beliefs around money of how it's bad, and, you know, you shouldn't want it, and you're greedy if you do. And it's like, that's such really, when you think about it, it's stupid. Like, it's dumb logic. Because the same people are the ones that are desperately wishing they could win lottery and hating on people who, like, are entrepreneurial and making their own money, even though they've worked their fucking asses off to get it. So they deserve to buy that Porsche or that Lamborghini or that big house or whatever. That's their money. They made it. And so if you've got twisted and well, they are. Like, it's an internal conflict with yourself where you want more money, but there's this internal conflict, this dragnet going on that's stopping you from getting it and bringing more into your world, into your bank account. And I know for myself, like, when I do heavily, like, law of attraction stuff, money comes in. It does. It's crazy. I can't even explain it. But what you do is you create the energy around it that as if you already have it, and it brings it into your world. Every time I do this, money starts coming in. And if I fall back into the internal conflict pattern of I don't deserve it, guess what happens? Then the money stops coming. It stops flowing. And so I've had to train myself to see money as something that's a constant, ongoing thing, and something that it will come in and it will go out again. It's an energy as well as a physical form, and people don't see that. They think it's just a physical form of, like, I've got no money, and it's like, well, in the bank account there probably is low numbers, but what about in your mindset? because your mindset creates your internal world, creates your external world. And so if you're constantly on beating the drum of I've got no money, I've got no money, I've got no money, then you can constantly not see any money and just have these issues around it. And so it's important to work on your money mindset. Like, I've done a lot of work on myself because it's an area that I've really struggled with, and it's not even because I think it's evil or anything like that. It's probably more so that I just didn't think I deserved it. And which is crazy, because the hours that I put in and the work I put in and the money I invest in myself, of course I deserve it. Like, I work hard. And if I'm getting results for people, then of course. So you need to do a lot of work on yourself in that regard, to allow it to come in so that it's easy. And, you know, when you get that mindset sorted, then getting out and traveling will be a lot easier as well. So another thing I see a lot of is people, you know, there might be a blog on how to travel and make money or whatever, and there's all these people saying, oh, you know, you must be rich and have all this money. And it's like, well, no, I'm just not staying in 5-star hotels or doing all-inclusives or doing all the touristy shit, you know. You can travel, like, on a really tight budget. Like, at the moment, I'm not spending any money. Like, I've got money sitting in my wallet, which usually doesn't happen, but I've had money sitting in my wallet since I got here. Like, I have not spent a cent, which is great. Like, it's awesome. So, and this is the thing, and it's just about creation and creating that environment to bring more of it into my world, while I'm also, in exchange for that, providing services and products and helping other people do the same thing. So I've created a 8-week program called Money Monster. Now, Money Monster is for new starters, so new biz starters, helping you create your first ever online business, or make your first ever money online. And so with Money Monster, I show you exactly how to create an online program and market it and sell it and put it together so that you can start making cash and you can get out into the world. Now, the beauty of this, so the beauty of the system that I'm going to teach you, is that you can duplicate it over and over and over again. So you can create a course, promote it, sell it, get people into it, and then that's done. And then you can use the same process again to create another course, and suddenly you've got this whole repertoire of products that you can just sell at any time. And so this is the beauty of Money Monster. And so what I'm going to do is show you how to monetize what you know by turning it into a course, and also creating like a passive stream of income so that it's being promoted automatically and people get taken through a system and they see it there and then they go, oh, I have to buy that. That looks amazing. I have to do that. So Money Monster. Now, it's normally $197, but Merry Christmas, it's $47 just for 5 days. Now, you're probably going to use the excuse of, oh, Christmas is coming up, or I've got to pay this bill, I've got to pay that bill. But when's a good time to start? Does it matter? Like, does it really matter? It's going to take you probably a maximum of 3 hours a week to do this course. So you've got Christmas is 1 day. Christmas is just 1 day out of between now and then. So you've got plenty of time. So you get your audio, so you get 8 audios. So every single week you get an audio and a worksheet. And then you also have to implement what I teach as well. So it's imperative that you follow it and implement as you go, because otherwise if you don't, then you won't get the results. It's as simple as that. So this is the beauty of it. It's going to help you create a passive income. It's going to move you closer to leaving wherever you are and getting out here and traveling. It's going to teach you how to write a really personal message to your people, to the people that you are wanting to target. And also I show you how to market it and do that every single day for the rest of your life, so that, yeah, you can get out here and play. So the link is in the comments. All you need to do is click on that, read through. There's a whole bunch of details on the other side of that link, and you will also get to meet my cute furry monster. So Money Monster, for 5 days only, $47 to show you how to make money. And look, even if you make your money back, like, you've got a system there that you can duplicate over and over again. So get onto it today, and I want you to get out of here and play as well, because the world is waiting. And Palooza says bye.